not a big fan of this chord sound right now. I do like the chords, I just don't like the sound very much. So we can try to enhance that a little bit. First off, we can load an EQ just to filter all the lows out. Then I can load some sort of reverb. I'll choose a very regular reverb. And I can use a filter to make the sound a lot warmer. So I'll go for my same sound noise filter right there. I really like the sound of this one. Especially if we drive it a little bit using the input. I'll give these a nice color as well. And now I want to add a sub to this. So I'm going to open a new channel. And I don't really like Massive for bass actually. I'm probably going to get comments about this, but I feel like Massive is not very good in the low end when you play very low. So I like to use FM8. It has a very clean sound even if you go very low with your notes. And to make our bass line, I'm going to do something very simple but also quite effective. I'm going to copy the chords and I'm going to take a look at what my bass note was, so my root note. And we can see that for the first chord is an A. So I can just mute the other ones and play that A in my sub. And then for the second one, I can go to C or I can stay on A. I think I just want to stay on A. And then for the third one, I'll go to a C, and then I'll go to an E, and then I'll go to an A again. So I just pick the tones in the chords that I want to use as my bass line. Something like that, perhaps. Yeah, I think I'll like this. Well, let's see what works there. So first we need some sort of sound. Right now we only have a sine. And I'm gonna saturate this a little bit. And it ensures that we can also hear the sound on smaller speakers, for example, because now it's gonna add harmonics or overtones. And sometimes the sub is too low to hear on small headphones or something like that. But if we have some harmonics that are a little bit higher, you can see the harmonics right here in this small window. So if I only have that sub, you can see only one harmonic. And that means that if the headphones cannot play that harmonic, or if it's too low, then yeah, you're not going to hear the sound at all. So we add some harmonics that are a bit higher by introducing other waves, making the sound a little bit richer, I guess. And we can go for a nice and detuned, quite a warm sub. Or we can go for a cleaner sub. I think I'll like a little bit of detuning in there. And then I'll use another filter in there. Filter, I'll just choose the same one for the sake of consistency. And I think I'll transpose this down an octave. So now let's listen to that with our drums in place. Okay, so that's a very basic first setup. In the next video, let's take a look into getting some more groove and just making this more of a song rather than an idea.